What is going on, people? What's going on? What's going on? Whoa. Yeah, what's going on, people? We are back. Another day, another stream. Big up everybody. A little bit earlier today. Obviously, I had to. Every day I'm rushing, man. Every day I'm rushing, bro. Don't watch that. Don't watch that. What's everybody saying, though? What's everybody saying? Let me quickly dash this on my Instagram. Get your comments in, guys. It always takes me long to load, so I'll let you lot get your comments in, and then after we'll chat. Quickly put this in my story. I'm getting closer. 1 minute. Let me do a boomerang. Should I do a boomerang? Let's do that. Let's see the comments. Yo, everybody smash the like button. Smash the subscribe button as well. So tired. Hey, bros, before we start, everyone hit the likes and subscribe. Roll to 1,000. We can do this. Yo, my guy, Fraser, come on. Give me energy, bro. Give me energy, bro. I love it. Come on, my brother. Come on. Big up yourself. Wagwan, bro. Yes, SM Schofield in the building. 1-1. Big up Bros TV. 1-1 in the building. Come on, let's go, Brodzini. Yes, sir. Come on, my brother, Omar Mali. Hit the like button on the way in. Come on, press the doorbell, ding dong. You get me? That's it, man. That's it. One. I'm going gym after this because I can. And this guy, you started already. Early doors. Just gave me a crunching tackle, fam. Big up to everybody, man. Let's go, man. Obviously, the Chelsea game should be finishing now. I tried to find it on TV. It must be on Amazon Prime or something, innit? Because I'm looking for it. What's the score now? I was actually gonna watch it a little bit, but they're 1-1 full time. Guys, let's check the table. There's only one thing we can do is check the Premier League table. Lampard, is he gonna... I mean, I don't even like doing shows like this where, you know, we talk about managers potentially losing their job and that. God forbid, innit? God forbid. I'm a big fan of Lampard. And I think, really and truly, Roman Abramovich should try and let him stay, I can't lie. But, bro, can you see the screen? Bro, this is not a joke, fam. This is not a joke. Let's just see this right now. Let me remove this comment for a moment. Sorry, bro. Fam, let's look now. Obviously, Everton are yet to play Man City tonight. I reckon Man City are going to get the job done. But Chelsea, 16 games played, 26 points. You know, recent form, that's it there. Drew one, lost one there. They won. Damn, 16. Villa are they've got 2 games in hand over Chelsea. And they could potentially, they might not win their next 2 games. I'm not going to lie to you. But they could potentially, who have they got? They've got Manchester United. I mean, it's not completely out of the ordinary, but they could beat Manchester United. Everybody is beating everyone in this league, and everyone's defeating everyone. They got Liverpool, and then they've got Tottenham, then they've got Everton, then possibly Burnley. They've got a very, very difficult run of fixtures, you know, because these ones like Burnley and Southampton, they're still not easy fixtures. Like, don't get that twisted, especially when you've come off, you know, facing Man United, Liverpool, and Tottenham 3 times in a row. That can really potentially demoralize the team. Chelsea's finished still. Fam, I'll be so honest with you, yeah. I don't know what's going on with them. El Higazi's on form. Yeah, bro. He is rubbish club. Chelsea ain't making top 4 with Lampard. Not happening. Abramovich ain't on this trust the process BS. Lampard better fix up fast. I'm telling you, bro. Yes, bro, it's big up W's only. Big up Devin Sahota, man. My guy. Villa are winning because they are accommodating the best seat in the UK. Yeah, right. Perfect result for Man United. I mean, look, last weekend, well, yesterday, whatever you want to call it, was pretty much perfect for Manchester United as well. And you lot never took advantage of that. You know, you got to start taking advantage. It makes no sense Liverpool drawing and, you know, Chelsea losing and then Chelsea drawing and then you draw with Leicester. Like, you know, Leicester drew with Palace today 1-1. And I mean, if there isn't a better time to be winning games, especially for Manchester United and all of those teams, then it's now, innit? You know, there is no better time to be winning games except for now. But Villa, let's just quickly focus on Villa right now. Bro, I mean, look, if you look at those games there, you got Friday night against Manchester United on New Year's Day, of course. Do I see them winning that game? Possibly not. I can't lie. I see Man United winning that. They got the FA Cup a week off. So they pretty much got a week off. I don't think there's going to be any fixtures rearranged within that time. Liverpool, I mean, they could win that. I can't lie. They could win that. I don't think Liverpool are going to take that serious. That might be all right. Tottenham, it's going to be a very rigid game. You know what Jose brings. I reckon Tottenham will get points there. I can't lie to you. Everton, it depends which Everton turns up. I reckon they'll beat Everton. Burnley, they'll probably beat Burnley. Southampton, I see them drawing. They'll probably beat West Ham. I mean, that's taking us into February, and that's a bit too far. But potentially, you know, Arsenal should have really fixed up by then. They would have had the January window. It's still difficult. Like, if you think about it, they get like a little break here and there, but then it's only when they get to play like Sheffield and Fulham and Newcastle, in fact, where it's really like, okay, you know, these are 3 fixtures where they could get 9 points. But then again, they're going to get Liverpool, then Man City. Oh my gosh. West Brom are not easy to defeat, but obviously it's a Midlands derby. And then Everton again, Man United. Bro, I can't lie. Being a Villa fan, I'd love to see if there was a Villa fan here, bro, because flipping heck. What would you think of that? I can't watch City because we closed off the gap. Because we could have closed off the gap with the top 5. And if Chelsea game is postponed, then we will have 3 games in hand. Yeah, I don't know what's happening with the fixtures. Like, can you not watch them on the Amazon Prime? Vector, we didn't beat Leicester. We could have actually been second. This is it. You got to pick up your points. You got to pick up your points. Big up 1-1 Omar Mali. Come on. Aston Villa over Tottenham any day. You think so? I think Tottenham might have them, man. Tottenham are not gonna play about in it. Let's not lie. They're not gonna play around. If you want a Villa fan on here, Prince William. Yeah, that's the only Villa fan I really know in it. Prince William. You know, like that. That's what I'm saying. It's very difficult, man. Let's go look at the table though, because the team in focus today is Chelsea. So let's go back. Bro. And listen, I want Lampard to do well, man. Like, I'm a big Lampard. No word of a lie. You know what? Let me pour this Vimto before we look into Chelsea, because, bro, whoo, I can't lie to you. I can't lie to you. I feel stressed for Lamps. Fam, forgive me a little bit of ASMR, but yo, my throat will get dry. Let's quickly see some of the comments. Sup, Chelsea's. Tottenham better mind they don't end up in a fight for 14th place with us. I think Tottenham will be all right. Aston Villa got unlucky and Martinez did really good. I think Arsenal should have kept him. Aston Villa are going to get top 4 with 69 points. That's very specific. Big up the community vibes, man. Let's see. the City game got cancelled because of cold. Okay, I didn't know. Man United first with 102 points. Oh, they definitely not getting that now. Man City 10th with 25 points. That's my guess for the end of the season. This guy's funny, fam. 603 subs. Come on, bros. We're so close to 1K. Listen, guys, thank you for all your support so far. Keep smashing the like button. Keep smashing the subscribe button as well. You know, we're on the road to 1,000. I mean, we can only do it together, guys. We can only do it together. Are you doing a watch along tomorrow or a show after the game? Big up yourself, Devin Sahota. So yeah, it's very likely I'll be doing a show after the game rather than a watch along. Watch alongs for me at the moment are just a bit too. It's a lot of time, and I don't really have a lot of time, you know. But yeah, I mean, we could probably do one show about Chelsea and another after about Man City. Let's see. I think will be around third or second, but I'd love to win the title. Yeah, I'll be so honest with you, yeah. I genuinely don't think Man United will win it. If they do, I'll be proven wrong, but I don't think they'll win it. I don't think they have that class or that, you know, that edge where they're gonna be like, you know what, yeah. You know, like for example, they would have won the Leicester game. That's when you become a champion. You know what I mean? When you're a team that's gonna win it. Even a team that's second place, you defeat such teams, but they didn't. They gave away the ball for the first goal. Second goal was just a bit like they went to sleep. So it's different. Come, let's get the W. Facts, bro. Come on, bro. I think you mean 1,000 times a mil. If God willing, God willing, God willing. What do you think? Wait, what did? Sorry, I missed the call. What's your take on the game tomorrow? I'll get back to that. Yeah, I'll get back to that one, Fraser. Sorry, Fraser. Sorry, I don't know how I just missed that one. Devon had that. Chelsea. Broad's got composure to these two. Sorry for my inaccurate grammar. No, don't worry, man. I only get onto Omar Mali for that. Okay, Omar, do you think Man United will get 102 points? Yeah, so Fraser, back to your comment. It's a good one. What's your take on the game tomorrow? I mean, look, if I'm really honest with you, I feel like it's a very big game. You know, a lot of people are scared that Danny Welbeck is gonna come into some Super Saiyan form, and I think he will, to be fair. Like I've always said, I don't think we played that well against Chelsea, but we got the W, we got the win. So, you know, take that as a positive. Try and keep the team the same as much as possible. If you can, try to reintroduce Aubameyang. He looks, from his body language and the way I see it, he looks like he's definitely ready for tomorrow. But genuinely speaking, would it be fair to take somebody out and put Aubameyang straight back in? I'm not sure. He is the captain though, after all, and he has been a very good player for Arsenal and a very good goal scorer for Arsenal up until recent. So genuinely speaking, it's a bit of a headache that Arteta is going to have, but you know, it's just something. Hell no. Stop the cap. 102 points. Nah, bro, I can't lie to you. I don't know about that. Let's quickly go back to the tape. Oh, my days, man. The tab just got ruined. 1 minute. 1 minute. Nearly messed this whole thing up. 1 minute, guys. Let's just do it like that. Do it like that. Right, let's put that tab back on. We fixed it. Quick comment. Maguire gonna turn into prime Maldini. I think every player in the squad is gonna get. This guy's a joker, fam. This guy's a joker. Let's go to the table. Let's focus on Chelsea's next few fixtures now. Whew, so look at that. Chelsea, I mean, look, they got Man City. I don't know if that's even going to happen now because they're talking about COVID cases. That's probably going to be postponed even longer. But there's the potential then of there being a fixture pile-up. Obviously, you know, let's count from there, yeah? Or count from today, 10 days, right? So you've got 3 days until New Year's Eve. Then you've got, I don't know when they start self-isolating, but then you've got what is it, 7 days after that. So that's going to be the 7th. So let's start from the 7th. So really, Man City would have finished their quarantine by then. They got 5 days between those two games, 4 days between those two games, and 8 days. So it's possible that Chelsea could actually play Fulham. They'll probably defeat Fulham, but you never know. Shock result could be Leicester. I don't see them beating Leicester. And then after, they're going to play probably Man City between this fixture here, because there's about 8 days where, maybe it might be FA Cup weekend, I don't know. But also it's just the thing where, I reckon they're going to try and squeeze Man City fixture into there. Wolves again, they're not chumps. It depends on what kind of form Chelsea will be in. But really and truly, do we see them picking up points against Leicester? And if the Man City game does go ahead, then will they be picking up points against Man City? I'm not sure. Burnley, they probably will defeat them. But then Tottenham, that's always a spicy game. Obviously, they drew 0-0 last time, but genuinely speaking, I don't know. I think Mourinho, it's February as well. I think Mourinho's going to really be on his case. Sheffield, they'll probably get 3 points there. They'll probably get 3 points against Newcastle and Southampton, to be fair, maybe a draw. And then after, it just gets techie for them again. Atletico Madrid, Man United. Do you think Lampard is even going to be in charge in those fixtures? Probably not. I can't lie. I don't see Roman risking it. Maguire is an overpriced Phil Jones with a snippet. I agree. Maguire has a lot of years left. I hear you. Brighton haven't won home since Trump came into office. I can still get beard. Man City will be scared. 1-1 didn't bring his hopes up. Already know the result. Facts, man. 1-1, you're absolutely right. History means nothing on the day of your game. Yep, history, rules and records can be broken as well. Fraser, you're gonna get meaned once. Arsenal lose unless you expected it. Easy, Prem Maguire. Hope Lampard stays 3 point. At least Fabian. Oh, that guy, yeah, he ain't him, man. Forget him, man. That guy's a joker, bro. He's just being rude to people. But yeah, genuinely speaking, I don't know how long Frank Lampard's gonna last in this job, man. Like, it's looking very, very bleak, peak, let's say, for him. I feel like he's under serious pressure, man. They should have really got 3 points today, take him up the table a bit. But now, when you are in a position like this, where you have, why does the tab keep leaving, man? Oh, my days. 1 minute. When you're in a position like this, where again, potentially you could just be dropping points left, right, and center, and then you go back to the table. You've got rivals around. Look, they're really in just direct contact with people like Tottenham, Man City, and Southampton. I'll be honest with you, yeah. If Chelsea don't, in fact, they've all got game in hand. If Southampton win their game, who's that against? Southampton win their game. West Ham. That's winnable as well, let's be honest. If they beat West Ham, yeah, it won't even have to get to the point when they face Liverpool, because they'll probably lose these 2 games, in it. I can't lie. But if they defeat West Ham, which is very likely, and then after they go to who is it? Then Spurs, they win their game against Fulham, very likely. You've got who else is there? Man City. They might play Chelsea, innit? They might play Chelsea, but then in the league, Brighton, very likely to win that game as well, right? If they defeat, if those 2 get wins, yeah, in their next game, I think Lampard will be out. Will be out, because you got to remember, Man United and Villa have 2 games in hand over them as well. They could even just win one and lose one or whatever. Yeah, and they've got winnable games as well in their next 5 fixtures. I'll be honest with you, it will get to mid-January and Chelsea could be down here like eighth, eighth, ninth. You're gonna have a very strong 8 in front of them. I think Roman, he is not going to want to risk not being in the Champions League. If I'm really honest with you. So yeah, I think that is the problem. Let me go through your comments again. Man, like, yes, Samuel, always good, family. Version 2. Where do you think Pochettino will go? I think he's going PSG, bro. PSG, yeah. That is the. Let me quickly go down. But I have hope when expectations. Hey, I'm literally 100. Yeah, he's almost He's almost there. Bad game. We should have put the game to bed. We spent over 300 mil in the summer and 6th place to show for it. Poor. Do you think Lampard is going to keep his job? We just looked at some of the next fixtures. Oh, 1-1. Hope to see you back then. Hope to see you back. Yeah, do you think Lampard is going to keep his job? If I'm really honest with you. You were right about Giroud. He scored. Werner needs to start producing. Yeah, I'm telling you, man. Look, and this is the thing, yeah. This is the thing. Let's look at Chelsea starting lineup. Because I didn't really see the game, if I'm honest with you. So I'm not gonna lie and be like, yeah, Giroud scored a banger. What day is it today? Didn't Aston Villa. Okay. Show me the scoreline, innit? Show me the. Right. You know what? Let's go old school. But I used to check this all the time. Look at that. Can you see? Oh, you lot can't even see. Sorry. Let me just take this comment off. Sorry. Look at that. Completely different, yeah. For me, yeah, this shows who he's really got faith in now. Because before he was starting all this, Tammy Abraham, Timo Werner, Tomori, beginning of the thing, Kovacic. Like, obviously, Kovacic, for me, I think he's a good player, innit? But cool, Thiago Silva. Now I feel like he's showing who he really, really has faith in. Do you know what I mean? Rudiger, Christensen, Aspilicueta, Chilwell, Kante. And these were guys that were, to a degree, they were playing pretty well, innit? Do you know what I'm trying to say? Again, I have no problem with none of these guys who I'm talking about here. But I just didn't really understand some of the team selection that he made and where he was playing players and the style he was playing. Like I said before, yeah, Tammy Abraham could very well be a good player in the future. No word of a lie, yeah. I honestly feel like Tammy Abraham could be a very good player in the future simply because of one thing. The guy is so good at getting chances. He knows how to get chances. He just doesn't put them away all the time. I mean, that could be for any reason. Maybe they're not playing to his strengths properly. I don't know. And I'm just trying to look for a positive in that. But Abraham needs a bit of time to develop at this level. It's clear in it, yeah. And he's not the first, and he won't be the last person in this league that needs a bit of time. But when you've got someone like Olivier Giroud on the bench, a good target, one of the best in the world. He scores goals. He's very, very experienced at this level as well. I don't know why you wouldn't play him. And then you look at today, and you play him, and he gets you a goal. He gets you a goal. And to be fair, Aston Villa, the way that they've been moving, they probably could have scored more against Chelsea. Let's not lie in it. And the difference between the Arsenal game, because if you think about Villa versus Arsenal, Villa probably winning it, right? And they're probably scoring quite a few goals. But one thing that we need to remember also is that when you have a target man that can keep the ball in their half, that relieves your defense as well. The The attack, sometimes the attack is the best form of defense, as people say. So the fact that you've got a target man who's, just bringing up into play and helping you play on their side is really relieving pressure off your defense. Furthermore, you've probably got, a few younger dynamic defenders in there, and experienced as well, like Rudiger and Christensen. It's different, man. It's different. Let me check some of your things, your comments. Yeah, that was the last one. What was that? Werner's a flop. Werner's overrated. I think it's just about systems, if I'm honest with you. If we win our game in hand, we are 2 points behind Liverpool. The fact people actually had hopes. We just need to keep winning games. We'll get back to that point. Just try and go through all of your comments. Wait, who do you support again? Alma, Man United, right? Werner hasn't scored a goal since November. It's peak cause. Yeah, we'll check out Timo Werner. If Chelsea set Lampard, who would they replace him? Derby's only. That's the key thing, innit? Do you think Tuchel? I don't think so. Devon, the answer is Broods. Timothy Werner is the German Aubameyang. Or what do you mean by that? Giroud's link up is class, though. I can't lie. Facts. One of the best in the world. Lampard will keep his job while Roman Abramovich fires managers like crazy. He knows Lampard is inexperienced. He will give him one more season and with one more transfer window. Then he's gone. Do you think, though, the way things are going with Chelsea, and like I said, I'm a big fan, very big fan of Frank Lampard. Do you honestly think that Abramovich is going to stay with this any longer? Remember, we just checked the table, right? And, just based on our predictions, they could potentially go eighth with maybe a little bit of a gap as well, so they're definitely playing catch up. Do you think that Abramovich is going to risk all of that? And don't get me wrong, though, Lampard, like we've seen here, Lampard's team selection is completely different now, completely different than the Arsenal game. I remember we were saying the other night, we don't understand why certain players are not playing and certain players are being put out of position. For example, this man over here, playing on the wing, and they had obviously Pulisic, he's good in it, but do you know what I'm trying to say? Jorginho not starting, now it's completely changed. I do think Kovacic should play, but okay, cool. But you can see now, Lampard he's waking up, because that was one thing that was letting him down, was team selection. No disrespect to none of the players. Score prediction for Fulham Spurs, I reckon it's probably 3-1 to Spurs. Liverpool, Newcastle, probably like 4-0 Liverpool. Fraser, 7-0 Spurs. But why did he drop Thiago Silva? It's a bit of a tough one, isn't it? I think Thiago Silva, very good in the air, but you can get him, you know what I mean? Maybe he just thought Ollie Watkins is probably too dynamic, El Ghazi as well, too dynamic for him. Maybe it's that. I'm not 100% sure. I haven't seen too much of Thiago Silva this year, but that's what I could say. 6-1, we're going to get revenge. As against Spurs. Yeah, Giroud justifies himself getting picked. He scores from crosses, chill with another assist. This is it. Like, when people need to realize that if you put a lot of crosses in the box, for someone like Giroud, this is his game, and just because Tammy Abraham is tall and all of that, it doesn't mean it's actually his game, though. I think you need to cross it for Tammy Abraham on the floor a bit more, because the header, I don't think his aerial ability is better than Giroud. But Tammy Abraham, put him in a team where they play to his strengths, he will probably score you many, many goals. I can't lie to you. And that's not me being biased or whatever. I have no reason to be biased towards Tammy Abraham. But I honestly feel like if it was a thing where you play to his strengths, he will probably score goals. Giroud always comes clutch with these goals. He's the best target man right now. Arsenal made a big mistake selling him. Yeah, if you remember, like that time when we sold Giroud, it was simply because we wanted to get Aubameyang. So I think the deal was like this. If we wanted Aubameyang, Dortmund will need somebody to replace Aubameyang And then they were getting Batshuayi from Chelsea, but Chelsea were like, we want somebody to replace Batshuayi. I think it was going like that. And then so Arsenal had to give Giroud to Chelsea, basically, in order for Batshuayi to go to Dortmund and then after Aubameyang to come to Arsenal. In theory, and at the time, that would make complete and perfect sense, And it was working with Aubameyang in the beginning, but the fact that they try and do all these crosses and Aubameyang's he's not a guy that even really wants to head the ball into the back of the net. He probably wants to play off the shoulder, stuff like that. Timo is shaky like your composure. Flipping, you just saw it there as well. With Chelsea, it's a bunch of talented, managed by a PE teacher. Bro, you know what? I think Lampard will come good. The job is just probably really big for him right now. If he doesn't get UCL this season, Abramovich will fire him. If he gets UCL, he'll give him one more funded window. Then if he doesn't get FA Cup or something, he's gone. I feel like, to a degree, he will. I don't know if he'll get through the whole season. I can't lie to you, because if I'm honest with you, you have to look at it like this. The guy is in a club where they do not expect anything less than winning. Yeah. Top four, you can just about get away with it. Like, you get top four 1 year, they're going to really be on your back to get top four. I mean, to get the league next year, And he's just strengthening all of that. I mean, it doesn't happen overnight. And personally, I honestly don't think Lampard should get fired, because Chelsea are slightly rebuilding. They're not rebuilding as much as Arsenal, but they're slightly rebuilding. But the likes of Abramovich, he doesn't care about all of that. He genuinely doesn't care about all of that. He's more thinking about, look, I just want to win, bro. You know what I mean? I just want to win trophies. I'll put as much money as I need to put into it. Sorry. Bros, what team do you support again? Arsenal. Oh yeah, I forgot about it. Yeah, remember, it was a techie deal, man. What's in my comments, Ak? Lampard will be gone if they lose to City. I think this is possible. I won't lie to you. I think it'll be possible. If they play City, we actually just anticipate they probably won't play City, innit? But if they play City, look, Chelsea, not even top 5. You can't even check them on the table now. If they play City, then it's gonna be a very, very, very difficult game for them. Because City are not gonna play about. They're not gonna play about. And if City beat them, City beat. Let's say Tottenham don't play, Chelsea would potentially be down to 7th, right? Tottenham will have a game in hand anyway, right? Or 2. No, sorry, 1. They'll have a game in hand anyway. Let's say Tottenham, because it's a very winnable game. Tottenham will be on 29. City will be on 29. Both with, is it both? No. City with a game in hand. Yeah, and then that gap between top 4 will be just constantly growing. Because Villa and Man United both have 2 games in hand. Everton 1 game in hand. I don't know. Let's say Everton do drop down to 5th or whatever. But they'll be like 6 points ahead of Chelsea anyway. I think it's done for him. God forbid. I'm a big fan of Frank Lampard. Y'all don't even know. But at the end of the day, like, this is Chelsea, man. And I do think Lampard probably needs a bit more time. I can't lie. Because Chelsea haven't been great. But it's a bit of a tough one, man. It's a bit of a tough one. Lampard's at the wall. I feel so bad, man, because I really, really like this guy as a manager. But it's a tough one. Oh, gosh, just look at the table there. I'm actually... Wow. But, guys, if you haven't already, smash the like button. Smash the subscribe button as well. We've been doing well this week. I think this week we got over 100 subscribers. Could be. I need to check. But I don't even remember now. I can't lie to you. But we'll have to see. I just got a notification. Let's check. With my comments. What's with my comments like? Oh, I already read that, innit? Your comments make me feel tired. Omar, Mali, not joking. We need to get everyone back and fit again. Who would your ideal team be then? You hit 600 subs. Yeah, big up to everyone, man. Who would your ideal 11 be then? Who would your ideal 11 be then? Because for me, I think your best 11 would be what's the boy's name? Mendy and goal, obviously. Probably Chilwell and Reece James fullback. Did he play today? Let's check. Yo, I nearly put a cap on my drink. Don't even think he played. Fat Frank is done out here. Yo, this is definitely a West Ham fan. Definitely a West Ham fan. Guys, if you haven't already, smash the like button, smash the subscribe button as well. I feel for Frank, man. I feel for Frank. Let's see if there's any articles. Let's just say Frank Lampard, Chelsea. Let's put this. Let me share the screen for you. I don't know much about Chelsea, but they seem to have more ambition than Arsenal. 100%. This is why I feel like Lampard's job. Hear it here first year. In fact, it's probably not the first place you'll hear it. Lampard's job is probably under way more scrutiny than Arteta, and Arteta is doing way worse than Lampard, right? But his job is genuinely under pressure because Chelsea do not have it. When it comes to missing out on Champions League, they do not play around with that at all. I remember what's the guy's name? The Antonio Conte. He was the manager at Chelsea. He won the league in his first season, if I'm correct. The second season they finished outside of Europe, he was fired. You know what I mean? Like, they did not care about, yo, you just won the league. That is one place. Chelsea, they had Jose Mourinho. Yeah, Mourinho really started this period of success at Chelsea, along with Roman Abramovich's brilliant investment, right? Mourinho got them, I think, 2-3 Premier League titles, had them competing in Europe, all of that. And then Chelsea sacked him. They brought him back. He won the league title, and then Chelsea sacked him again. Abramovich does not care. You see, Abramovich, he does not care. He's a results man. He's probably one of the best chairmen. I think he'll go down in history as one of the best chairmen ever. As one of the best or whatever he is. Yeah, one of the best ever. Because that guy is just simply about winning. Everybody says, you know, Mourinho has the best mentality in terms of winning, etc., etc. But I'll be so honest with you, I think part of that, and a big part of that, was the fact that he had Abramovich behind him. Tuchel could be on his way, I'm hearing. We're going to check it out. Yo, my guy, what's going on? Success. I'm just going to call you Success. Success. Di Matteo got sacked after winning the CO. That's what I'm saying. If you listen, they do not care. After one season of success, it doesn't mean nothing to them. You need to be going again and again and again and again and again. You don't get paid for the next 10 years off of, or you don't get paid accordingly off of one Champions League. You need to be winning again and again, competing all the time. Don't ever be slacking, you know? That's the standard of Chelsea. Now, could you imagine a man won the Champions League at Arsenal? We probably have a job for life. I saw an article saying that Thomas Tuchel is interested in replacing Lampard. Never good for a manager when potential replacements are being discussed. That's it. If they weren't looking, there wouldn't be a potential replacement. That's true. So they could be actually looking in it. I can't lie to you. But also there's such things as like agents and other people trying to influence or try and influence the situation as well, manipulate the situation. 4-2-3-1. Mendy, Silva. 4-2-3-1. Oh yeah, sorry. Yeah, oh sorry. It's like 4-5-1. Sorry. Mendy, Silva, Zuma, Chilwell, James, Kante, Kovacic, or Gilmore. Gilmore, you'd start Gilmore. He's good though. Ziyech, Pulisic, Havertz, and Werner, Giroud, and Giroud off the bench. Maybe Hudson, Odoi, and Mount. Decent. Do you think Kai Havertz has been good this year? Because that's another thing we need to have. Football is 100%. What have you done for me lately? Business 100%. But I'll quickly talk about the whole Havertz thing. Do you think, yeah, guys? Do you think that Lampard has been let down by the people he signed this season? For example, Ziyech, Havertz, Werner. Who else has come in this year? I think that's it. Oh, Thiago Silva. Yeah, Mendy. Looking at those players there, do you think that they've actually let him down? Maybe the likes of Werner, where you would have thought, okay, you've got him from Germany, he was scoring goals. His goals record was brilliant before, yeah? Do you think Werner's actually let him down? It's a results business, mate. The past means nothing. Facts, facts. Roman Abramovich has that never compromise mentality. And this is why he's a stern businessman. He's a very good businessman. Havertz has shown good play, but he's played wing on both sides. And at CM Maman is a cam. True. Havertz is young enough to turn it around. Yeah, I'm not saying he's rubbish or he's finished. I'm saying, do you feel like he's let him down? But that's another problem that we were talking about, isn't it? Lampard, his team selection has been confusing. And I think he's a very good manager. And I heard Derby fans would tell you that, we liked Lampard, he played good football, but they don't understand his selection. Which, he might see something in training. You can't ever knock a manager too for his team selection, because he's definitely seen something which has made players or made him believe in a player, or even sometimes have certain, and I don't know how to explain it, like deals or contractual agreements, or clauses in the contract where they need to get a certain amount of games sometimes or whatever. So I've heard, innit? So I've heard. I would be interested in hearing Chelsea fans take Ziyech, considering Arsenal fans are very keen on him and were upset when Chelsea won. 100%. Let's talk about Ziyech when you're ready, guys. Lampard can't manage players. Let's be honest, playing players in the wrong position like Werner. It was a bit forced. It was a bit forced because when you think about it, the front three was Werner, Abraham, and Pulisic. And like obviously, whilst Pulisic can play on the wing and all of that, you've got Werner there, who's clearly a centre forward. He's got a bit of pace, but he's just clearly a centre forward. Tammy Abraham, you cross the ball into him, but his aerial ability for me, it's not the best. It's not as good as what you would really want to do is put Giroud there, maybe put Giroud and Abraham up front, because obviously Giroud's got hold up play. Abraham is very good at getting into scoring positions. Lampard hasn't had all the players he signed available as his team selection is okay. Stop about the team selection. I'll be honest with you. I think the team selection is not the best. About it, bro. I don't think the team selection has been that good. And I'm a big fan of Lampard. Let me not get that. Let me get that clear with you guys. But this whole thing of giving, putting Werner on the wing, and things like that, not playing Giroud, I didn't understand it. Those two things there are very, very major key. Because if you think about it, they don't concede a lot of goals like that. They conceded 3 against Arsenal. I mean, that could have, if you had a good outlet like Giroud, they probably wouldn't even get the ball up on the other side of the pitch. Arsenal, Madrid, or other top European clubs didn't sign these players. I mean, yeah, you can look at it that way. Then one, and some that you sign, they'll join your club and start to become even better. You know, Barcelona, Madrid, and all of that normally play, or they normally sign the best players in the world or in the league at the time, not the ones who are like near the best or in that kind of bracket. Lampard fans, his legacy study. I mean, yeah, but you got to take these risks, isn't it? You got to take these risks, man. I mean, I don't think it will ruin his legacy completely because you're not like completely done. Um, you know, we always feel like legacies could get ruined now because apparently, according to some Arsenal fans, Wenger's legacy is no, he just had a very, very high bar, and then he couldn't, understandably, and he couldn't actually live up to it or match it every single time, every single season. I mean, he did decline tremendously, but at the end of the day, like, I mean, it's hard, isn't it? It's hard. There was so many problems with Arsenal, and we learned now how well Wenger was actually doing to manage it. Madrid and Barca can't really sign players. They're a massive debt, and most of the Liga teams are mismanaged. All the money isn't really there. Yeah, that is a thing. I think that's even in Italy as well. Same thing. But yeah, especially Barcelona, they can't actually sign players. Barcelona, there's a lot of talk about them potentially going bankrupt and all of that, which would be terrible for Spanish and world football. Um, but there's not much you can do right now. For example, the COVID situation has kind of set them back a bit. There's no fans. I think Barca is like a 90 to 100,000 seater stadium. I could be wrong. You've got the likes of Messi, who's probably going to move from a commercial standpoint. That is crazy. The amount of Barcelona shirts that are sold every single year because of this guy, and now you're gonna, now you're gonna let him go on a free as well. And Barca are strict. I actually know Lampard Senior, met him at a few West Ham events. His old man is blessed, West Ham legend. Yeah, I heard obviously he was like a fullback, innit? I heard yeah, he's a cool guy. I won't bait out where they live in that. I don't know the Lampards or nothing like that. I don't know them. But no, big up Frank Lampard Senior, man. Guys, if you haven't already, smash the like button, smash the comment. What's that comment button? Snaps. Do that again, guys. Smash the like button, smash the subscribe button as well. We are just trying our best. We're trying our best, guys. We want to take this further, man. We want to take this further. Come on, guys. Get your comments in. Get your comments in. We might stop at 1 hour, and then after come back again a bit later to discuss everything. I'm probably gonna start doing the show a little bit, probably 1 hour, and then after go from there. I do want to read this article with you lot though, so my head is kind of spinning. I'm just tired. Let me see. Look, you're right. Camp Nou has nearly 100,000 in capacity. Yeah, and the fact that nobody's really gonna be there because of COVID is difficult. Camp Nou is Camp Nou is huge, but it's very old and needs renovation. It's a big stadium, just like the Bernabeu. It's old. What's the capacity for the Bernabeu? We'll check that in a minute. You're right. It's renovation. It's Barca. It's FC Barcelona, not Messi FC. We got rid of Ronaldinho and Henri when they were past it. Yeah, I think Messi's though. I think to a degree, Messi. There's probably a huge, and understandably so, but a huge reliance on Lionel Messi. I mean, if he leaves, Barca will struggle a little bit. Usually, we have somebody who you depend on so much. Life after them in football is always difficult in football terms. When you think about it, you've got people like what's their name? Like Cristiano Ronaldo when he left StreamYard is moving bookie, you know. StreamYard is moving bookie. Are you studying at the moment? No. Good vibes, yeah. Big up. Big up. 81,000. Yeah. Yeah, look at that, man. Crazy, innit? Barcelona. Real Madrid. I can't lie to you, yeah. For me, it's just like when you look at those two teams, they've been going back to back for so long, right? You know, on world stage, making so many Champions League finals and whatnot, winning Champions League, etc. And then after what's the now both of them are slightly in decline, man. This year, you know, both of them look even Madrid ain't that great now. They're slowly in decline, and I said this on AFTV the other day. You get teams that are at this slowly decline because this is the cycle. Know, this is the cycle of football. Not everybody stays at the top all the time. That's why a lot of people have to respect the likes of Cristiano and Messi because they are both two players that have just stayed at the top of the game for very long. There are people that actually they were born during the time of Ronaldo and Messi being at the top. And after like they've grown up, they're like teenagers now or whatever, or like 12 years old, and these lot are still pretty much at the top. Lampard will get sacked after we get back by Manchester City. I mean, look, it's looking very, very likely. And as much as I am a big fan of Frank Lampard, saying that big fan of him as a footballer, it's a shame to see him be put under so much pressure. But this was always going to happen at Chelsea. If we're I think he'll be doing better. Yeah, I think Frank would be doing better. But at the same time, I think he would have a lot less pressure than what he has at Chelsea. However, when you have a lot of investment like Lampard has, you're always going to be put under pressure. So there's no, like, you know what I mean? What do they say? You can't have your cake and eat it and things like that. There's no way that he was going to avoid any pressure in some instance. Whether he didn't get investment, he would probably still be under pressure. I think a shift in Madrid. Well, explain that, bro. Explain that. My son from second. You think so? Under Lampard, what? Do you still agree? We need to appreciate Messi versus Ronaldo. It's once in a lifetime thing. Yeah, I think so. Could be even once in history. I don't see anybody coming up after looking like they're gonna take their place. And normally you had players who were at the top of the world for like maybe 4 years at the most. Yeah. And even then it's probably on a now you can see like for it's being Chris. No one's really, if you think about who won Ballon d'Or and all of that, but genuinely speaking, I don't think Cristiano and Ronaldo and Messi have really fallen off it. So yeah, man. My comment is just not sure. StreamYard, yeah. Look, I'm trying to press the comment. They've been having problems recently. Everybody's using this. I like StreamYard though. I really like StreamYard. But because they make the comments big. They made the comments big for you. I cannot even. Here it is. Here it is. I don't think they will get second now, maybe fourth. I think fourth would be really good if Chelsea get fourth. The way that they're going, they're too inconsistent. When they need results, they need it. They've got, I think, their recent form. Like what? Let me check. Premier League table. Wait, I keep forgetting. I do this every single day. this. Look at their last 5 games. They've lost 3 games, drew one, won one. You know, yo, it's bad. It's bad. 4 losses. This looks like a recent decline, innit? If we look at it properly, recent decline. Obviously, they've dropped a lot of points with draws, but 3 losses in the last 5 games. Where before that, so when they played 11 games, they had only lost 1 game, you know, and drew 4, bro, and they would have won 6. That's a much better record, you know. That's when Chelsea were looking at possibly win the title. But I think sometimes Lampard's negative comments as well probably don't help. By power shift, Atletico Madrid is ahead of Real Madrid now. Oh yeah, but just about, innit? Just about. I can't lie. Can fall getting boring. There's too much system, robot players, not enough players like Ronaldinho. Yeah, I have this conversation so much with so many people, and I agree, man. I feel like football is actually getting boring in the sense where, like you said, it's too systematic, too robotic. You know, players are not allowed to express themselves in certain teams. You know, you have the people holding it up like Yannick Bolasie and Wilfried Zaha. But I think because there's so much pressure on managers now and they don't always get enough time, I think this is where they just try and keep it as simple as possible. You know, do the base, score the goals, win the game, flipping keep your job. Chelsea's too hot and cold, 100%. They started off the season quite hot and now they're cooling down. If you think about it, like it says here, 3 of their 4 defeats have come in the last 5 games. That's crazy. That's crazy. The Bernabeu was made near the end of Santiago left. Yeah, chat to me about it because I swear there's like 2 Bernabeu stadiums or something like that. I think was he not important? He was important to other teams as well, not just Madrid apparently. Streets will never forget Balassi. Balassi is a G. He's been doing some interviews as well. But yeah, man, I think let's go back to that Frank Lampard article. Can you not see the screen? All right, good. Keep your comments coming in, yeah? Let's check this out. Again, I don't want Lampard to lose his job, but that's what I'm saying. With the Chelsea job comes a different level of pressure. Different level of pressure, guys. It's never, ever just, you know what, let the man coach and whatnot. Never, ever, ever. Doesn't go like that. What do you want, man? I'm trying to just read it. Okay, agree and proceed, man. What do you want? Why is it not working? I don't know. That page ain't working. But let me just do some comments then whilst we do that. Guys, if you haven't already, smash the like button, smash the subscribe button as well. Share this stream wherever. Tell people about it. Let them know. And read all the comments. We have great... that we're just getting bigger and bigger and bigger, man. Thank God. Thank God, man. You know what I'm saying? Thank you to the new subscriber as well. I haven't seen who it is, but thank you very much. Wow, I never thought of that. Managers under so much pressure, it affects their game plan. Play too conservative and simple. Yeah, I would. That's just the way I see it. You know, that's the way I see it. And then they get expected to play what people consider good football. But genuinely, I don't know if you can put so much pressure and give so much requirements to a new... He's not new, but he's new to the top level. Yeah, he's new to the Premier League. I don't think he would do that. Like, and also, we've got to remember, good players doesn't mean they're going to be straight away the best football managers. Like, no. Name 14 was Ronaldinho and Aldez because they tackled him and won the ball. I'll tell you, fam. Not... It continues now. That's what I was saying earlier. You know, different pressure at different clubs. Get sacked. Lampard is a Premier League legend, but difficult. Like, Roman Abramovich has a is from his glitch. Roman Abramovich has a certain standard and a certain level that he requires from his players and his managers alike. You know, everybody in the club. So yeah, I agree with you on that. Fans have no right to bother us. What gives you? When do you have the right to battle someone? Santiago Bernabeu was the Real Madrid president when they went through and won the first 5 UCL trophies. Okay, was he not? Was he not like president? Because I swear, Atletico. No, it wasn't Atletico Madrid. There's some other team where they named their stadium or something like that after him as well, if I'm not mistaken. But yeah, what was we gonna talk about? There was another point we were gonna make just before I go. I'm gonna do 1 hour, just have a little rest. Maybe I'll come back at 10. Maybe I'll come back at 10. This is sports banter, is what. Yeah, exactly, man, exactly. Guys, if you haven't already, smash the like button, smash the subscribe button as well. I think, do you know what? This Chelsea show, let's try and read the article again. If it doesn't work, then I'll probably log off. I'm actually knackered. Let's see if I can share this tab. Which one should we click? 7 reasons, agree and proceed. Okay. Just want to see this one quickly read through it. Okay, these will be quick. Lack of principles of play or a process, no proper build, no methodical play. I am. Let me see if this is being shown. By the way, okay. I am style neutral. Even a low block would do for me in general. And as a that's what I'm saying. Frank Lampard is a poor man manager. He, like his mentor Jose, only loves players who can run. Chelsea are a team full of runners and no one to supply a good ball. But if Chelsea needs Ziyech to win against this Arsenal side, why do we need our coach? Frank Lampard's treatment of Hudson-Odoi, clearly he's a sensational player. Can't read all of that. Our fullbacks were injured. They carry a niggle. Why the heck does Frank play them when the only thing that's visible in his style of football is for athletic fullbacks who can? Bro, who wrote this? What the heck? I pitied both Chua and Reece as they were not fully fit, but their wingers Timo and Pulisic didn't help them out also. Oh, on Timo, yes, he did great as second striker or inside forward, but not as out and out wide man. He makes unbelievable runs, no one picks him. He is not a winger. Midfield, we do not create from deep. True, but you've got N'Golo Kante there, innit? Chelsea should know top 3 this season. I'm not convinced Lampard is the man. He has an amazing eye for talent and will always be my favourite Chelsea player, but this is different. Roman needs to make a change quickly before top 4 is out of grasp and players lose confidence. Aravind, frustrated Chelsea fan. I mean, look, if I'm really honest with you, I don't think he's really wrong. I don't think he's really wrong at all. This is a few things that we've said on the show, isn't it? We've said on the channel. Lampard's team selection is really confusing. The Timo Werner situation, the Tammy Abraham situation, man management. He's always coming out saying the players are this and the players are that. It's a bit sad to see, isn't it? That you have to remember that these guys are not finished article. They don't have much time. Abraham, a few others. But these are guys that are saying that specifically them, but about the team. But you don't know what's being said in the change room as well. They might even sometimes the players might be like just feeling under so much pressure. For me, Tammy Abraham feels like he's under so much pressure. If I'm really honest with you, he looks like he's under so much pressure. But then at the same time, like I think if you take the pressure off him, he'll be good. Why not? Big up, bros. Yo, big up sentiment, bro. Nah, it's sports. Any fan has the right to banter any team. It doesn't really mean anything in the game of things. Yeah, I agree. I agree. Oh wait, I forgot this thing. 15th place has no writer. That that is in a Europa League place. I get sorry, my 15th place has no right to banter a team that is in the Europa League place. You can banter anyone. Like what Fraser's saying, you can banter anybody. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter at all. It doesn't matter at all. At least Werner didn't play on the left wing. But you see, you're bantering Arsenal right now. And they put Sharma 3-1. Baku. Wembley. Oh my days. See what would sports be like without this. Oh my gosh. That's funny, bro. Europa over 15 cups. What to say? Arsenal team in London. Debatable. If you think about it in terms of the number of trophies, yeah, definitely. In terms of the quality of trophies, I mean, Chelsea's probably edging them just ever so slightly. But nobody is worse than Spurs. Europa, B-Tech, Champions League. Champions League / Europa League over 14 FA Cups. I don't think you can argue with that. Suggest to me, comment, do me a favor. You can come back in like an hour the latest time. You want to see 1 hour. So what you need to do, don't comment right now. When I comment on the actual video, remember to smash like, remember to subscribe if you haven't already as well, or share this with people, get people involved. Let's try and grow the channel. But comment on the actual video what kind of topics you want to see. I'll pick one. I'll probably inform you in the comments, and after come on 10 p.m. the latest. Let's try and get that done before 9 p.m. just so I have an idea, or even 9:30 just so I have an idea, and then after we can from there. Thank you very much, guys. We stayed on topic very well today as well. So big up everybody. Thank you for your comments as well. You very easy for me to deal with. And some great comments in there as well, man. So yeah, like, comment, share, subscribe. This is Bros TV. You lot have been fantastic. We are one community. It'll go